So I would love to give y'all a clear and concise reason of why Kumba at Busch Gardens Tampa is closing. Busch Gardens Tampa announced recently that they will be closing Kumba on August 2nd, 2026, and they announced it with a little less than 3 weeks out before its actual closure. And prior to that, there were a lot of rumors being spread around about Kumba's closure, and a lot of the Kumba rumors have appeared almost every single year for a really long time, and this year they just happened to be actually true. Now, the biggest reason why this coaster is closing is because the manufacturer, the people who made Kumba, they are called B&M. And they told Busch Gardens that they do not want to support Kumba after August 2nd. Now, what does this mean? This means that B&M does not want to keep working on Kumba anymore. And if you guys knew about Kumba in the past 2 years, Kumba has had a lot of structural and sinkhole issues. And moving forward, if Busch Gardens actually wanted to keep Kumba, they would have to outsource another manufacturer, for example, Intamin, Mach, or Premier Rides. They would have to outsource someone else to keep working on this ride. And the only other option that they would have is to retrack Kumba altogether. And obviously, Busch Gardens did not want to keep Kumba without the support of the original manufacturer behind the ride. Now, the crazy thing is that the leadership of Busch Gardens knew for months that this was going to eventually happen. And what I mean by this is that they knew eventually B&M was going to pull their plug and stop the support of Kumba. And they still chose to communicate that Kumba was going to close 2.5 weeks out before its closure. So not many people are able to get their final rides in on this coaster. Another thing that I heard is that the leadership of Busch Gardens Tampa, they were honestly not deciding to post and communicate out the closure of Kumba. And I think with the help of people on social media and people talking about the now confirmed rumors of Kumba closing, without people on social media talking about that, I feel like they wouldn't have announced it at all, and we would have had another King the Caw situation on our hands. Busch Gardens Tampa also announced Kumba's revenge. Also, I swear I'm not crying. I'm just losing my voice and I'm coughing right now. I'm not sure what the exact timeline is for that, but all I can confirm right now is that they are going to start construction on the former plot of land of Stanley Falls Flume, and that is where the now rumored water coaster by Mach Rides will be. I have not heard much about Scorpion's former plot of land and what that will be used for, and I'm honestly predicting that Kumba's revenge, if it's not the water coaster, I don't think that'll be open till about 2028, 2029. I think Kumba is just gonna rot there for a couple months before they actually tear it down. So yeah, so those are all my updates regarding Kumba from your fellow coaster girly at Busch Gardens Tampa. Please pray for my health and well-being and for my voice to return, because this is so painful. So I appreciate y'all. Thank you.